What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed and I am back today with yet another video for you all, and today I want to talk about the top 5 cryptocurrencies that I am looking to buy during the dip. So the overall cryptocurrency market has been pulling back very significantly, and some of my favorite plays are on a very nice discount in my opinion. But always remember, I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I give these videos for financial advice. Rather, I try to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. So we're seeing a significant sell-off, lots of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Lots of whales cashing out, manipulating the price of all the cryptocurrency market. Look at the market cap, currently at 1.3, not even $1.285 trillion. So we've seen a $1.3 trillion loss in the entire crypto market within the last 7 days or so. So I want to mention which cryptos I'm looking to buy today on Sunday, May 23rd, and hopefully going to continue to dollar cost averaging if we see a continued pullback. But in my opinion, I'm hoping that some positive news comes out, and for us diamond handlers, we're going to hopefully see some magnificent gains in the upcoming week after we hopefully break out of this sell-off, cryptocurrency market crash, correction, whatever you want to call it. So before I start off on the video, I do want to mention to get your free stocks with Webull. So you get 2 free stocks when you deposit $100 with Webull. What does that mean? So between now and the last day of the month, if you open a brokerage account, you get 1 free stock between $2.50 and $250. Then you get a second free stock between $8 and $1,600 when you deposit your first 100. So all you got to do is deposit it. You could buy cryptocurrencies on Webull, and a lot of the ones I'm going to talk about today are actually available on the Webull platform. And you can also buy stocks in the pre-market and the aftermarket, so it has some competitive advantage. And also BlockFi, get your free Bitcoin when you deposit money into BlockFi, up to $250 worth of free Bitcoin, folks. So don't miss out on these opportunities. Now, back to the market. So look at this. Our top 10 cryptos are down bad. So Bitcoin down about 14.86%. Ethereum, just in the last 24 hours, broke under 2K. So to me, Cardano approaching $1, down 22.78%. So guys, let's go ahead and talk about which ones I am watching during this dip. And of course, I've been covering Shiba Inu a lot lately. And guess what? The first one that I am looking to potentially start dollar cost averaging into is Shiba Inu. So it is the only one that is actually a little green today. But regardless, we broke below the $3 billion market cap, currently ranked 29th, sitting at about 7.4 Satoshi units, down 3%. So for the SHIB army and all the upcoming short-term catalysts really can drive this thing a lot higher and hopefully break through its all-time high. So if we even look at the 1-month chart, you can see the all-time high was pretty much at 36 Satoshi units. So between where it is now and there, we're looking at potentially, again, almost 6x gains, so 600% gains if it goes back to its all-time high from just about 13 days back. So again, with all the things happening, the Shiba swap release, etc., the new wolf paper that's come out, so the white paper that they're releasing, all these positive news are going to potentially drive this thing a lot more forward. Next, after Shiba token, the second one that I'm looking to buy is HBAR. So the Hedera Hashgraph. So if you guys don't know what HBAR is, basically they're currently working with a lot of different companies, and they're going to potentially become, a decentralized finance coin. So, and again, they are built on their own blockchain, and you can see the companies that they're working with. So HBAR is working with Boeing, they're working with Google, IBM. So these aren't light names, a few different banks, a Standard Bank, Shinhan Bank, again, all these big names, Zane, the phone company. And the big thing I want to mention with HBAR is look at the comparative compared to Bitcoin, Ethereum themselves. So let me make my screen a little smaller so you guys can see better. But look at this. So Bitcoin being a first generation cryptocurrency, obviously it's the mother of all cryptos. Yes, it has high average fees, low transaction confirmation times, and not much transactions per second. Ethereum, of course, a little faster, and it's getting more massively adopted. But look at HBAR relative to the other two. So it's kind of the HBAR is going to be like the Ethereum and Bitcoin killer in my opinion. So currently, look at its average fee, much lower than the two former. Transactions per second, much faster, and confirmations are much faster. It does it all in a fraction compared to the other two. So go ahead and look at HBAR, look through their website, and again, this is something that's available on Binance. So I'm going to mention where you can buy these things. So this one is available on Binance, and I'm hoping we see a Coinbase listing soon for it, which will drive the price even more forward. So currently, let's just make sure that you guys are all aware of the price of all of these. So currently, HBAR is it's down 20% on the day, sitting at 20 cents per coin. So from its all-time high of 40, it's pretty much cut in half. And remember, this is not just a nobody coin. This one here is actually ranked 48th, and it has a lot of potential. And just again, if you're looking to buy potentially at a bottom, right now it looks like what we could call nearly a bottom in the last, approximately a month or so. We have not seen it dip this low. So of course, all the fear, uncertainty, doubt is circulating the market. So again, if you're looking at a potential good entry point, dollar cost average again, H bar might be one of those to think about getting into. Next, Cardano. ADA, guys, I can never forget about Cardano. So Cardano is making the world work better for all. So again, another decentralized platform. And again, the big thing that there was the proof of stake and Orberers. So the most environmentally sustainable blockchain protocol. Of course, Cardano has been massively adopted lately, and people have been buying into this cryptocurrency like crazy. It's currently ranked 5th by total market cap, but relative to where it was at its all-time high, guys, this thing is on a massive sale as well, down 23% on the day. If we look at the past week, right, it almost peaked at 228, so down almost, it's half off basically from its near all-time high. Now, if you look at the month graph, again, where it was consolidating previously all month, you're looking at getting in prices back when the cryptocurrency market started to really rally in the end of April. If you look at the last 3 months, Cardano was consolidating around this price for a really long time. So we're right now at a support line. What does that mean? If you're buying something at support, not before the rally, of course, but if you're buying something at support, you're potentially going to be getting in at a pretty reasonable price, as long as the overall crypto market rebounds and the sell-off stops. Now, that's what I wanted to quickly mention about Cardano, a really good one that I'm looking at buying. And I'm going to tell you guys how I'm playing these and how much money, I am willing to put into them at the time being. And after Cardano, of course, we can't forget about Ethereum, ETH. This one has been, rumored to be hitting $10,000 per coin. And currently, the Ethereum blockchain is adopted by so many of these alternative coins or altcoins. So if we go on Ethereum's price action, down 18.7% on the day. So if we look at the 7-day, we were peaking, 3.5 thousand, but it seems like it's been just selling off from its all-time high of 4.3K. So right now you're getting it at more than half off. Look at that magnificent price action in terms of potentially getting into it. So even before the run up at 2.4 thousand, look at this, guys. We're looking at prices before all the gains from the last month pretty much wiped out in the crypto market. So you're looking at getting in at prices almost in February. It's as if you're getting back in early March to this play. So if again, you're someone that has been looking to get into Ethereum and you're trying to find a place to do so, right now we broke, another level of support. So we don't know where the next support line necessarily is, but for a certain price to get into, a decent price point, right now again might be very, very reasonable for Ethereum. And last but not least, after Ethereum is of course the mother of the Bitcoins, the initial Bitcoin, the meta, the starter, the pioneer, if you will. It is, of course, Bitcoin itself. Now, for Bitcoin, why am I even mentioning this one? Although it's, I said it's slower than Ethereum, slower than H bar. It has all the different things about it that people are saying, Bitcoin is not going to truly be the future, but we have to focus on something. What is the number one cryptocurrency that is talked about in the world? What is the number one most visited cryptocurrency in the world? It is Bitcoin. It is ranked 1 by market cap, has a 46.9% dominance. It's the one that these different institutions are holding, right, including ARK Invest, Tesla as a company, right? Elon Musk always talks about how they are holding Bitcoin. But the big thing that has been happening, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt that has been spreading, is the fact that Bitcoin specifically has been, shown to be a little less green than people like it to be. But that's something that could be addressed and fixed, and the mining can they can find an alternative energy source to continue to mine Bitcoin. But remember, this is a finite cryptocurrency, meaning the total amount in circulation, the 18,713,700 Bitcoins, will always be that many. So in my opinion, if you want to be someone that has some Bitcoin, and if it truly does replace gold as the, something that could be a commodity, something that we can hold long term. So, our children and our children's children can make benefit of having some of this now in 2021. This might be one that you'll want to also look at adding to your portfolio. Now, again, from its all-time high, we saw this thing go all the way up to 64,000. So right now it's literally half off. You're getting it at 50% off from April price point. But again, we saw an unprecedented run-up, a huge rally for Bitcoin and the entire crypto market the last 3 months or so. So as you guys can see, pretty much since the beginning of the year, it's just been skyrocketing. So much positive news, so much institutions started buying in, S&P 500 buying in, Tesla buying in, all these companies sharing their bullish thesis, Elon Musk being such an advocate for the crypto space. But now, in my opinion, guys, I think it's time to pounce. Bitcoin is on sale. If you're someone that's looking to dollar cost averaging, do not put all your money at once in any of the cryptos I talked about. So again, to recap, guys, the things I talked about today was Shiba Inu, HBAR or Hedera Hashgraph, Ethereum, right? So Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu, Hedera Hashgraph, and Cardano. Those are the 5 that I'm watching, and those are the ones that I really would recommend you guys at least look at for the time being. One more time: Bitcoin, Hedera Hashgraph in no particular order, Ethereum, really on sale, Cardano, and last but not least, right now, just one of my personal favorites because of all the short-term catalysts that are up and coming and the significant price action we've seen, Shiba Inu, because the SHIB army is so strong. Love their Discord, and again, you can gain more information by just looking around the YouTube space, figure out what are your favorite decentralized platforms, what are your favorite projects, and right now is a really reasonable time to potentially think about getting in. So how are we going to play these? If you have $300 to your name, right, that's all the money you have. Take that 300, divide it up. Okay, this is how I would do it. $100 divided by 5 is $25 in each of those. Of course, if you have millions of dollars, you can put 10,000, for example, in each. Whatever money you have that you're willing to set and forget, and if it goes down, you can stomach those volatile losses, because guess what? Whatever comes down must go up. And again, whatever goes up significantly also may come down. So the 5 cryptos, I would divide money into each and every one. Diversify your portfolio. 25 in Bitcoin, 25 in Shiba Inu, 25 in $100. That's just a start, because right now everything's on sale. If the cryptocurrency market continues to pull back next week, then you dollar cost average in. So you put in 100 today because everything's on sale. Tomorrow, say it's another red day that's significant, double-digit red day, put your next $100, right? And you still have 100 left to see if it pulls back even more. I don't anticipate it, but if it does, now you put in your last $100 the day after, and now you've dollar cost averaged your way in. So your average cost basis, the amount of money that you bought everything at, is not necessarily where it is today. It could be lower, right? And that's the power of dollar cost averaging in. And remember, buying the dip is something that can continue, right? Right now, we've continued to buy the dip over the last few weeks because things have been just kind of overall pulling back. But hopefully a bottom will be found soon, everybody. And then we're going to be able to pounce and see some magnificent gains, because as fast as it's coming down, hopefully it's going to go right back up as long as some bullish sentiments and news comes out. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. And until next time, keep investing.